Ladies and gentlemen, today I will show you how Ford will help make the C8 ZR1X go faster at the Nürburgring. Hello everyone and welcome back to Brink of Speed. Today I am super excited to get into this information. This is absolutely incredible, the times that we are living in, and I cannot wait. But real quick before we get into it, please smash that thumbs up button and the red subscribe button and help me reach my goal of 100,000 subscribers between now and the end of the year. All right, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, we only have a few days left until the brand new 2025 ZR1 is given away by the Sprint Car Hall of Fame Museum. Now this is real simple. If you want a chance to win this thing, click on the link in my description or pinned comment. You will now get 40% more for your money just for clicking my link. And you will be entered to win this gorgeous competition yellow C8 ZR1 with the big ZTK package and split window coupe. So here's how it works. Click on that link. It'll take you to this page. Fill out your information, enter all your credit card information, and you will be all set and ready to win. Now, if you don't want this car, they're giving you $125,000. And to help you out with the taxes, they're giving you $30,000 along with that beautiful ZR1. Again, this ends in less than a month. So good luck, everyone. I cannot wait to see who wins, and make sure you email me and let me know if you are the lucky winner. Now let's break down my analysis of the ZR1X lap and how I believe it could be much faster. So let's talk about what we saw in that lap. First is steering input. You could see multiple mid-corner corrections, twitchy moments on turn-in, and late apexes that looked more like course corrections than calculated lines. Then there's throttle control. Time and time again, the engineer came off the accelerator way too early, approaching fast corners. That hesitation cost precious time, especially on a track like the Nürburgring where momentum is everything. But here's the biggest red flag. The ESC, electronic stability control, flashed almost 70 times during that lap. That means the car was unsettled and unbalanced, and the system had to step in to save it. Over and over again. That's not how you set lap records. That's how you leave seconds on the table. And speaking of seconds, based on data, inputs, and performance limits, most would agree a professional Nürburgring driver could have gone at least 4 to 5 seconds faster in the ZR1X. That changes everything, because right now the ZR1X only barely beat the Porsche GT2 RS by fractions of a second. And let's not forget, the GT2 RS has less than half the power at only 518 horsepower versus 1250. It should have been a blowout, not a photo finish. In fact, if the goal is to truly compete on the world stage, the ZR1X shouldn't be targeting the GT2 RS at all. It should be aiming straight at the GT2 RS, which ran a 6 minute and 43 second time. And now it looks like 4 degrees. Just days after GM released their Nürburgring times, Ford CEO fired back in what felt like a direct shot at GM. He said, "It's game on." And the rumors? They're even crazier. Inside sources are saying Ford is in talks with Max Verstappen. Yes, that's the F1 world champion, to drive the Mustang GTD in a future Nürburgring run. And he actually stated he thinks there's 4 to 5 seconds left in that car. If that happens, GM is in serious trouble. You can't show up to a knife fight with an engineer when the other team brings a sniper. But here's the good news. GM has apparently accepted the challenge. So this could mean we'll finally see a real professional race car driver behind the wheel of the ZR1X, or maybe even the production ZR1. If they do that and optimize the car setup, turn ESC off, and send someone who knows the Nürburgring, we could be looking at a lap time that dips into the 6:42 range. That's GT2 RS territory, which is record-breaking territory. And that's where the ZR1X belongs. Because while the latest run was impressive, it wasn't the Corvette's peak performance. Not yet. But this new rivalry, this back and forth between Ford and Chevy, it might be the best thing to happen to American performance cars in decades. We're entering an era where both brands are all in, where lap records actually matter again, where we, the fans, get to witness the fastest, most capable Corvettes and Mustangs ever built go to war on the world's greatest track. So GM, bring the pro driver, and Ford, bring Verstappen, and let the Nürburgring battle begin. So what do you guys think? Do you think that this is really going to happen? Do you think GM and Ford should go to battle at the Nürburgring and possibly other tracks here in America? I think it would be absolutely phenomenal if this happened. We will all benefit from this. Not only will it be cool to watch the back and forth banters between them and the battles at the track, but this will benefit us in so many ways. It will help push both companies to new levels in their sports/supercars that they've never been before. And this is benefiting us for years and years to come if this happens. So I'm super excited about all of this and the potential. And like I said, I cannot wait to see them both back at the ring, both with professional drivers, because I feel like we got gypped out of a true time. Again, I'm not ungrateful for GM giving us times, because it's been 14 years since we've gotten times. But I was disappointed that they didn't give it their all, which is what you should do when you pay for the track and pay for time to go out and get the best lap record you can possibly get. So now I think it's going to happen. But again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Smash that thumbs up button if you're excited about it. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. I hope each and every one of you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you guys out on the road.